Oh my god.
God. Bro, I literally just ran home from my friend's house because we were watching a fight. That
Yeah,
was
social
ridiculous.
distancing head ass.
So
So
whatever, man.
wow,
Oh my
wow.
god. Oh
That's
my
not
god.
not what I expected how it went, but I see what Dustin's game plan.
We
And
had
it
videos
worked.
planned, man. We had videos planned.
We could still release it. We did a closer look on what would happen if Conor and Khabib were to face each other again. But you never know. That could actually happen later on. You never know what happens. Conor
Yeah,
says
in a few years maybe.
he wants to fight again. So these guys are 1-1 against each other. So hey, let them relax a little bit. Bring back a grudge match. See, winner takes all. I could definitely see that happen. But this fight, okay. So Conor comes out. And basically gets his leg eaten up from the very beginning. This is the Nate Diaz tactic. The way that Conor got lost to Nate Diaz the first time, he just eats up that front leg kick. And Conor, this guy, he does not want to check any leg kicks. I don't know if he never learned it or I think it's just his.
Goddamn John Kavanaugh, bro. I blame this guy. Stupid.
It's the way that they fight is they don't really check the leg kicks. Maybe because they want to continue their fighting style. They don't want to move out of the range that they're in. But Conor was repeatedly just taking them. He actually was catching the foot, and it was he returning with the left, or I think it was a left straight. But he kept.
He went for that stupid uppercut over and over again. That same uppercut over and over again, and he kept missing him because he was covering up. Every single time.
So Conor was landing. He had a lot of success. The problem was once he got leg kicked, he felt like he had to either catch it or return, and it was very predictable of as Dustin knows way. Okay, I'm gonna keep covering up, make sure nothing happens, and then keep on my game plan. He even went for a takedown, which is was kind of unexpected, but makes sense. Conor wasn't necessarily. No, Father Pet's a little different. Khabib doesn't really throw leg kicks like that. I saw in the first round, which was, I thought that it was trending towards Conor. I didn't think that the leg kicks would be that devastating, or he would continue doing them. But Dustin kept trying with the check hook, but it kept missing because Conor would slip away from it. But it all comes down to that calf kick. You can even see at the end of the fight, Conor is hurt so much by the calf kick, his lead foot, that he forces himself to keep his back on the fence, so that he's able to lean against it. He's able to use that as like a stabilizer. But when you do that, you limit your movement, and when you limit your movement, you're in Dustin Poirier's range. And Dustin Poirier likes that basically dirty boxing, where he comes so close to you and he throws hooks and he weaves and he bobs his head, and that's how that's how he fights best. He does that. He did that with all his other opponents. He did it with Gaethje. He did it with Eddie Alvarez. He did it with Dan Hooker as well, but he didn't finish Dan Hooker. But he likes to stay in that range where he has nice and close shots. Conor is the opposite. Conor does not like that. Conor likes to have movement, likes to have space and have that distance between his opponent. But he had no choice because his leg was completely done. You can even see him. He was limping after the fight. It was also interesting that Poirier's leg was also damaged too from Conor's kicks. So you could see Dustin was limping a little bit on his lead foot, where he was calf kicked by Conor. But Conor's not really a lower body kicker, which is very interesting. So this fight definitely needs a rematch. It could go any way.
What does it say about Conor's chin? What does it say about Conor's chin to get finished like that? Come on. Are you kidding me? That was Conor 2 years ago. He would have not been finished. Dustin Poirier came out there, finished this guy in the second round. He didn't knock him out. It all comes down to what happened was he was just in that range and he just got overwhelmed. He had no he couldn't move out of the way. Listen, guys, if you're watching this, I don't think you understand how shocked I am right now. Okay, this all happened so fast. I can't believe Conor McGregor got knocked out.
He got not knocked out. He got finished.
Not knocked out, but yeah, finished. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's completely different. So there's so much more to talk about this fight, but instant reaction. Like very very good game plan by Dustin. Honestly, if he were to win, it would be in his range, right? I didn't think that he would be able to get into that range because Conor would not let himself get calf kicked that much, and to the point where his leg was completely destroyed. What's the last thing I want to say is let's take a look at what Conor did in the second fight against Nate Diaz, because Nate Diaz also had a similar strategy where he would chop the lead leg and stuff like that. So I would be interested to rewatch the Nate Diaz fight too, and just see how does Conor deal with somebody that kicks the front leg, especially now with Conor being his not new, but his modified style where he's even wider. What it seems like is his base is so big that like you're just asking to be leg kicked. So he did check. I didn't notice he did check one in this fight.
His leg was red, man. His leg was swelling up the whole time.
Yeah,
but crazy.
But to deal with the calf kicks, to deal with it by either catching his foot or eating it, I don't. Yeah.
But he was catching it though. Actually, he was catching it.
But you're still getting hit by it.
It was beginning of second round. He got one of them, and then he pushed him all the way back to the cage, and then he had the chance to go for a takedown, but I guess.
Why is he going to go takedown? Yeah, it's just making himself more tired. Like he caught them, right? But when you catch him, you're not preventing it from hitting you. It's already hit you. You're just catching it as he's trying to pull his leg back. So he was still eating them, but he really had no answer to like after that. Like he caught the leg, and then he returned with a left high kick. But you could see the left high kick coming. So
it was so weird because he was pressuring him the whole time, right? He was pressuring the whole time. If you saw Poirier, his back was against the cage the whole fight. Yeah. This guy, wow, it's ridiculous, man.
Very good game plan. Very good game plan. Can't wait for the second fight. The third fight now. It's gonna be crazy. I don't care about pay-per-view numbers anymore. If he wants to do something like have a season, this makes the most sense. I think Poirier.
But what's next for Poirier though? Is it gonna be Conor or is it gonna be Chandler?
I think Poirier will fight Conor again. Chandler had a good outing. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But I think it's a grudge match. Dana's gonna sell it to him and be like, listen, we gotta do this. And then that's the way that Conor gets back.
How fast a return do you think? You think in the summer maybe?
Maybe in April. It's
April.
It wasn't that
fast.
Yeah, why not April, May?
Yeah, but
no problem.
Yeah, we need a whole fighting camp though. So how are you gonna?
Yeah, it's only January, so he has 3 months. Like how long of a fight camp do you need?
Yeah, that's a good point, man. But this is ridiculous.
You never know.
To lose like that.
You never know. No, it's MMA, right? Like Conor hasn't been as active as recent, and when you face top guys in your weight class, stuff like this happens, especially in MMA. MMA losses don't matter.
Too. Yeah. And you're talking about this too, how when he was inactive, Poirier was out here fighting all these top guys, going through wars. Hooker going through wars with Gaethje, going through wars with all these guys.
And in MMA, losses don't matter that much. Like you can win 2 fights and be considered for a title shot, for example, or you can win 1 fight, you can be considered for a title shot or like top 5 contender. It's really your entire resume. How bad is for
Conor's persona though? Like does it hurt his appeal, you think, or no?
He's lost before. This is his 3rd loss now. He lost to Nate, he lost to Khabib, and now he lost to Dustin. So I think he'll be a humble loser, but he'll ask for the rematch. He'll push for that. Based off his Octagon interview as well, he was kind of saying, yeah, go enjoy your thing, but this is a tough loss to swallow. We'll probably get back in there. That's the impression that I got. So I'm excited for that. That'll be fun. Michael Chandler, go make weight, come and go home.
Michael Chandler put on a hell of a fight tonight, but we'll talk about tomorrow.
Yeah. But very, very good, very good. 10 out of 10 fight. I'm probably gonna watch it again before I go to bed.
That was a very good card too. So